Hi there, welcome to Monash Parkville. I'm Annie, I'm a second year pharmacy student here at the Faculty of Pharmacy and Pharmaceutical Sciences. I'm also a peer mentor and my role is to help you with your transition to Monash University Parkville campus. As a new student here at Monash Parkville, you're automatically a part of the university's peer mentor program. Your peer mentor is always your first point of call should you have any questions or concerns, and if they can't answer them, they will always refer you to the right student service who can. Let's take you on a tour.
Welcome to the main entrance of Monash Parkville. The main virtual entrance that you'll be using is the My Monash portal, which is all the important information for students. The other website that you'll use is the Faculty of Pharmacy and Pharmaceutical Science website. Did you know that as a student, both international and domestic, you can get discounted public transport? Most students take public transport to and from campus, but you can also drive or ride your bike and walk. Let's go!
Welcome to Student Services, also known as Monash Connect. Here, it's your one-stop shop for any questions or inquiries that you may have regarding your fees, your enrolment, your student ID, or any other general questions that you may have. We also offer an on-site and free counselling service if you're experiencing any difficulties or challenges throughout your time at university. The Monash Connect and Student Services are open from 8:45 till 5 p.m. in the evening. Over here, right up those stairs, we also have the office of the Pharmaceutical Society of Australia, also known as the PSA. If you happen to study pharmacy, like myself, then you'll need two essential texts: the Australian Medicines Handbook and the Pharmaceutical Formulary, or the APF. These two texts you can just purchase right up those stairs. Can't wait to see you.
Thanks, everybody.
Bye.
Welcome to Castle Hall. So Castle Hall is used for large workshops and is also often used for functions as well on campus. Behind us is Systems Mural. It portrays the development of pharmacy, chemistry and medicines throughout the ages.
These are our lecture theatres, where you receive all of your interactive lectures. Lecture Theatre 1 that we went past on the stairs is where most of the pharmacy lectures are, and Lecture Theatre 2 is where most of the PharmSci lectures are. We also have collaborative learning spaces 7, and if you go up the stairs 8, which is where we host some of the PharmSci workshops. Let's get going.
So these are the collaborative learning spaces, otherwise we call them CLSs. These are where pharmacy students complete their workshops, your active learning workshops, where you get to work alongside other future pharmacists, so your peers, complete questions and get help from your facilitators. Just down here as well is the professional practice suites. In these, this is where the pharmacy students complete their OSCEs, essentially assessments where the student interacts with an acting patient, applies their knowledge and tries to help the patient solve their unknown scenarios, whether it's over-the-counter medicines or any other illnesses.
These are some of the first year pharmaceutical science labs. You'll have about 3 labs a fortnight, and it's really important that you do the pre-reading for these and that you always bring your lab coat and safety glasses. As you can see, this space is under renovation at the moment. Normally we have Soul Kitchen Cafe, which is where you can get a range of different foods and snacks for lunch. Also, normally in this space, it's a great space for students to come out and relax. We often have pool tables, a piano, ping pong tables and other things like that. So yeah, this is the main space for students to just come out and hang out.
Hi, I'm Christine, a third year pharmaceutical science student here at Monash, president of the Monash Parkville Student Union, MPSU, the campus-based student union. This is our office where you can find us throughout the year. We run many events throughout the year, including our annual ball, fortnightly welfare events, which cover free food events as well as workshops, as well as many social events. We also provide student advocacy and support throughout the entire year, especially those tough times around exams. We also have lots of clubs on campus that you will meet out on the deck. We sell lab coats, goggles and approved calculators all year round, so you can pop in if you ever need to buy anything. And you can always find us in our office if you have any questions or you need any help. Can't wait to see you.
Hi everyone, welcome to the Deck, an amazing place that we can hang out during our breaks and whilst we're on campus. My name's Olivia and I'm a third year pharmacy student here at Monash Parkville, and I'm the 2020 president of VPSA, Victorian Pharmacy Students Association, and we are the club for pharmacy students here at Monash Parkville. If you join our club, we will bring you discounted events, discounted tickets to education sessions, and also great opportunities to collaborate with the other clubs and societies whilst here on campus. Thanks everyone, can't wait to see you. Thanks girls.
Hi everyone, my name is Asik. I am from Bangladesh and I'm currently in my third year of my bachelor's degree of pharmaceutical sciences. I am also a very proud co-team member of PISA. PISA stands for the Parkville International Student Association, and we are the only club here in Parkville that represents international students. We know it's really hard being away from home, so we mean it when we say we are a big family. And if you sign up, we'll make sure to help you settle here in Melbourne and in Australia. And don't worry about making new friends, because we have sporting events, free food events, everything will come to you naturally. And we hope to see all of you in our family of PISA. So PISA out.
Hi, my name's Quinn. I'm with the Pharmaceutical Sciences Society, which is the cohort club here on campus for PharmSci students. I'm a fourth year PharmSci student, so I've been here a couple of years. It's all about making sure that PharmSci students get to know each other and join the really tight-knit community we have here at Parkville. So we run all sorts of things like social events, like ice skating and after exams party, which is a really great way to de-stress after a busy exam season. We also run industry events like networking night. So that's where we invite our industry partners and alumni in, so that you can start building your connections super early. Can't wait to see you guys. Bye.
Hi, I'm Selena. I'm a chemical engineering and pharmaceutical science student in my third year, and I'm also the current president of MEPS Parkville. So MEPS is the Monash Engineering and Pharmaceutical Science Society. Similar to VPSA and PSS, we play a role in supporting the double degree students of the Bachelor of Chemical Engineering and Bachelor of Pharmaceutical Science. We run regular pizza mentoring lunches, industry engagement events, and networking nights with alumni. And we also run social events to help build relationships between students across both the Parkville and Clayton campuses.
So this is the CL Butcher's Pharmacy Library. Let's go in. So in the library, you're likely to find yourself studying in the quiet study area or studying with friends on each of the shared tables. Otherwise, the library staff are always there to help you gather information, help you navigate the library catalogue, as well as help you with things like referencing. Here, all the resources that you're able to borrow, as well as printing, copying and scanning, as well as being able to access the library catalogue. I'll just show you the quiet study area where you'll probably find most of your friends. The quiet study area. And the best kept secret, the other quiet studying area that not too many people find out until much later. That's the library. Let's go.
Oh, and don't forget, no lab coats in the library. So you take the elevator to get to some of the other labs that you'll be using for PharmSci. This is where we do our drug design biology labs. There's lockers where you can put your stuff if you've got bags or computers that you're not taking in to use that day, or lab coats if you don't need them. This is one of the laboratories that you'll be using as a first year student. You're on all sorts of different experiments working in groups with the assistance of teaching assistants and your professors. Alternatively to taking the elevator, which is sometimes really busy, we can go down the stairs as well. This is security. They operate for 24 hours a day. So if you have any concerns about your safety or other issues on campus, you can go to them. And there are also phone numbers that you can call.
So this is Football Cafe, our second food vendor on campus. So definitely check it out. Once you get to do your peer mentor catch-ups with your mentor, this is where you'll get to claim your coffee voucher. Bye guys.
Every Monday and Thursday nights, there are group fitness sessions run from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. held on the basketball court. So you're welcome to sign up and participate in them.
So for pharmacy students to get the opportunity to go onto your community and hospital pharmacy placements, before you're able to do so, there are a number of requirements that you'll need done, and essentially the STEPS team is going to help you with that. You'll be required to go to a number of meetings with the STEPS team before you can go out on placement. So let's go have a look at their office. So in this room here, these are where we have our meetings with the STEPS team, so the Student Experiential Placement team. In here, I was also able to collect my pharmacy placement shirt. So the shirt that says Pharmacist in Training is just also in here as well. So thanks for joining us on this campus tour. We can't wait to see you soon. Bye.